What up, YouTube? It is your boy, All About The Sneakerz, back with another unboxing and review. Now, as you can tell from the thumbnail as well as the title of the video, that is correct, guys. We are unboxing the Air Jordan 2 Low Melon Tint. Alright guys, now this sneaker hasn't really been on my radar for any lengthy time. It actually just popped up recently, as it was my first time seeing this sneaker, probably close to a month ago. Now I have had this sneaker for about a week, maybe a little longer, as it did drop about a week and a half ago on Sneakerz, and the sneaker is actually sitting, and I mean like pretty much all sizes. This is also on Nike, guys, so if you're interested in this one, I say go ahead and grab it or wait, because I'm pretty sure it will be discounted at some point if it continues to sit. But it is a very clean sneaker, and I'm glad to have this one in the collection and able to bring this unboxing and review to you guys. Now comment below, let me know if you guys went after the sneaker or not. How are you feeling about the Air Jordan 2s? They're dropping quite a bit of them this year, and I think it's a good thing. Air Jordan 2 has been MIA for some years, and it is back and better than ever in my opinion, and that stems from the mid all the way down to the low. Hey, it's actually my second low. I will be picking up more lows, more mids. I just really want to get my collection up on the Air Jordan 2s since they haven't really been around as much as some of the other silhouettes, at least in the recent years. But this sneaker does remind me of another Air Jordan 2 that recently released. It is a collab sneaker. I honestly cannot remember the name. It also has those orange hues, and it just looks really similar, but not exactly the same. I actually wanted to go after that sneaker and I didn't, so I am glad to have this one in place of that one. However, guys, before we go any further, if you're new to the channel or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, guys, as you can see here, we have our standard Air Jordan 2 box, the two-tone tan box on the top, black on the bottom. And as you can see there, we do have our wing logo, biggest day, smack dab in the center. And that cutout does wrap around to both sides of the box, very clean. Love this box as always. And on one side of the box, we have our size sticker. And the size sticker reads Air Jordan 2 Retro Low. The colorway is Sail Melon Tint Light Curry. This is a men's US size 10, personal size for me in the Air Jordan, and the suggested resale price is $150 US. Now, if you guys haven't seen my Air Jordan 2 Low UNC The Shop video, go check that one out. Very clean sneaker as well. Glad to have both of these sneakers, but they both did release at $150, and hey man, that's right up my alley for sneaker pickups. Jordan brand, keep it up with the $150 on the Air Jordan 2 Low. We don't need that extending anymore. Oh, and while you're at it, $175 isn't bad for the mid either. However, let's see what we have under the lid. All right, guys, flipping the lid up on this one, as you can see, we have just our standard white underneath. We do get a lot number right there on the inner side of the lid. Flipping the tissue paper up, we have our standard off-white tissue paper. We also have that green sticker inside of the box. And let's go ahead and get the shoe out. And there we have it, guys, the Air Jordan 2 Low Melon Tint. Very, very clean sneaker, very summerish. Glad to have this one in the collection. Let's go ahead and do a quick 360 on the shoe. All right, now it says summerish, but it can go either way. This is actually a spring color, to be honest. But again, summer, spring, they both kind of go hand in hand, especially when it comes to the nice temperatures. Hey man, something to rock in the sun. However, let's go ahead and go over it in depth here, starting with our outsole. As you can see, we do get this cement gray outsole, very nice, at least here in the forefront of the shoe. And then wrapping around the rear of the shoe here, we do get this orange color, which I'm not sure if that is melon tint or light curry. I'm thinking this is light curry. However, here on our midsole, we do get a Sail midsole, very nice. On up to the upper, we do get Sail leather here wrapping around our toe cap or mud guard area, whichever you want to call it. Now this is smooth leather. It feels very nice and premium. On up a little higher, we do get some lightly tumbled leather. It also feels very nice and premium as well. Both of these in Sail, blending well with that midsole, just clean overall. We also get this translucent heel cup, and at the top of that, we do get Melon Tint, very nice. Now for this to be translucent, you can actually see this mud guard panel just going behind there, and I'll get a little closer, you guys can see, but you can actually see the shape shape of the cut here, and it ends about right there. I don't know, I just thought I'd point that out, guys. Something cool to see, especially considering we typically don't get a translucent heel cup on the Air Jordan 2, so I thought that was a very dope touch. However, we do get some gray suede right here, and this stands out the most on the shoe, guys. In terms of material, it is actually a long hair suede, or maybe even a medium hair suede, but you can see it is really hairy. Now, it does have a little bit of a roughness to it. It's not super duper soft. It's a little rough, but it's not terrible. I think it's nice, and it gives the shoe that much more aesthetic. Now, this piping on the shoe we've been seeing on quite a bit of Air Jordan 2s. It wasn't on the OG Chicago pair, but it has been popping up on a lot of other colorways, and I like it a lot. But as you can see on this one, we do get that melon tint that does match with our back tab, and it really has like a highlight sort of effect. I'm pretty sure if you put this under a blue light, it's going to show up very nice and glow a little bit actually. But we also get some supercell eyelets here, very nice, giving it a vintage look. We also get that light curry in a felt-like material going around our sock liner, which we'll go over here shortly. However, guys, that pretty much wraps it up for the lateral side of the shoe. Moving along. And onto the medial side of the shoe, we get a very similar look as we got on the lateral side. Moving along. Taking a look at the shoe from the top down, again, we have that cement gray on our outsole, cell midsole, cell leather going up our toe cap and toe box, white flat standard laces in place, cell going up our tongue and leather, and at the top of the tongue, we have our Air Jordan Wing logo in that melon tint color, very nice and vibrant, and it is underlaid with sort of a tan or maybe even a dark curry color. Yeah, I don't think that's tan, actually. Dark curry is what I'm gonna go with, but very clean. And we also get some of that light curry here in nylon going around the top of the tongue. Very nice. Taking a look at the shoe from the rear, as you can see, we do have that light curry on our outsole, cell midsole, translucent heel cup, extending up to that melon tint color at the top of our back tab. Very nice from the rear of this one. And I gotta mention, guys, I love that vintage shape at the top of the back tab on the Air Jordan 2. It's just so unique, and I dig it a lot. But this color here, man, reminds me of Dreamsicle, the popsicle. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Creamy, nice orange. Hey, man, you can't go wrong with this shoe. Fire, fire, fire. All right, guys, onto the interior again. Like I say, we do get that light curry going around our sock liner in that felt material, and it does feel really padded. That's a nice touch. Tough to see inside of there, but we do get a white insole with Nike Air in melon tint. We also have our size sticker inside and tissue paper stuffed in there as well. And we get our size tag on the back of the tongue, but that pretty much wraps it up for the interior. Moving along. All right, guys, and last but not least, onto the outsole of the shoe. We do have primarily cement gray on the outsole of this one, but here in the forefront, we do get some of that light curry, as well as we have here wrapping around the rear. And right there in the center, we get cell with Nike branding. And you can see the size right there, size 10 for me. Traditional looking Air Jordan 2 outsole, but very clean. But you do want to wear your sole protectors to keep it clean. And that pretty much wraps it up for the outsole. Moving along. All right, guys, and you just saw it right here on All About the Sneakers, the Air Jordan 2 Low Melon Tint, a very, very clean sneaker. So glad to have this one in the collection. Now, this one is going to be one of those big sleepers. It is sitting, and I believe it's going to continue to sit until it goes on sale. But people will regret not getting this one when that sun comes out. Spring fresh, summertime fresh, all of that good stuff. You're gonna wanna have a sneaker like this in your rotation, as it is nice and vibrant, and those colors just set it off, man. Very, very clean. Again, giving me Dreamsicle vibes. Digging it a lot. Now, comment below and let me know what you guys think about the sneaker after seeing it here on the channel. You're rocking with it, or you're not. Again, you're not an Air Jordan 2 fan, or you picked this one up anyways, regardless of whether it was sitting, regardless of the hype, because you know how we rock over here on the channel, guys. Cop what you like, forget the hype. That is the motto, and that is what your boy did. However, again, if you're new to the channel, or if you're not, make sure you smash that like, subscribe, and share button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on future release videos. Now, when you get a chance, guys, head over to IG and TikTok and give your boy a follow at All About the Sneakers, spelled exactly the way it is here on the channel with the Z on the end instead of an S. I greatly appreciate it. However, that is all I have for you guys today on this episode. Until the next episode, keep keeping it all about the sneakers. Once again, it is your boy, All About the Sneakers, signing off. Until the next episode, I will catch you guys later. Salute, I'm out.